Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you a Tic Tac Toe Analyzer that lets you see every safe move, dangerous square, and guaranteed winning move before you even play. This is the ultimate tool if you want to never lose at Tic Tac Toe and always make the perfect moves. So as a demonstration, as you can see on this website, I'll send you the link in the description. When I place an X on the board, for example here, the orange win label will display. No, sorry, the red. The safe zones will always show in green. So any move that you click on here are the safe areas here in the corners, which are in green. And the danger zone is in red. So if you move into a red zone, then you can lose, or they can lose. And then if I click, for example, here, let's say O is going to lose because they moved here. Now you can see the X's turn is next, and all these squares that show win means that if you place the X anywhere in the win boxes, then you can win. It's a win-win scenario. So win label highlights the moves that guarantee a victory if you play it right. You can play any game and instantly know the best strategy. This analyzer works in real time and even resets automatically after a win or a tie. It's perfect for learning tic-tac-toe strategy, spotting traps, and improving your gameplay instantly. So here we have an example. We'll say X is always going to start first here. But you can use this to teach yourself tic-tac-toe, and I'll try and demonstrate it just now for you. So the O got the second move, and they placed it in one of the sides, which was obviously a dangerous thing to do. So it doesn't matter where X selects the next move. Let's say it was in one of the winning squares, so we'll pop it here, and now all the red squares show that when O moves, doesn't matter where O moves, they're going to lose if played correctly. But O would most likely move here because the axes go this way, so O moves there. Now to win, all you have to do is just place your X in one of those win squares. So I'll place it here. Now you can see that when O tries to block the X here or here, it's not going to work. So the winning move pops up. Ta-dun, X wins. So this is how you can teach yourself tic-tac-toe and every single move. So a good example is, let's say a very simple one is the corners. If you play in any corner, the only safe move to avoid a loss is going to be in the middle, which it shows in green. So even if they place an O up here, they think, oh, okay, to win, you'll know where to place your X. And this is how it teaches you tic-tac-toe. So you just place your X anywhere there. And then O would most likely have to go there or he's going to lose. And then the win situation, you click here because you get two win scenarios, as you can see there or there. So if he tries to block it, the win's obviously going to be X. That's why it was always safe to play in the middle if anyone starts in the corners. Plus, if you start in a corner and they start trying to like place it in a bad zone, it shows you all the win scenario locations. So yeah, that's pretty good. why you could just click your X down there. They're most likely going to have to go, force them to go there. Then you'll most likely go there or you'll lose. And then you see the win-win scenarios coming up now. O doesn't have a choice really. There's a line there. And there's a line there. So you can quite see how that works. Another example. Playing any one of the sides. Now this is interesting. You've got the safe zone here for the second player, any of the green squares, but if they move in any of these two side bits here, look, for example here, it's just going to place your X here. If they moved there, you would have placed it there. So that forces them to go here, and then your win-win scenarios here. Then you've got your lines there. So even if they block it, you've won. So for example, let's do that again. Doesn't matter which side. And then they accidentally mess up by going into one of the red danger zones here. For example here. Then I'm going to place my X there. So I can place my X there and I'll guarantee a win. But this is so smart, it shows you even you can win by placing it there. So as an example, forces them to go there. You can obviously see it's all red, so they've lost anyway. So they go here. And then your win-win is up here, look. That gives you X there. Or X there. So he forced to go somewhere like this, and then you've done that. So this is great. You can learn every single move that you desire. And as tic-tac-toe is a very simple game to master, you'll never lose at tic-tac-toe again if you practice by visiting that link here, the serversgamer.com/tic-tac-toe. And that's made for you, just for you guys to experiment with. And you can learn so many things here. For example, let's go again. Let's say they did go in the middle. The second guy goes in the middle, but let's say they messed up. X started first, right? And X messed up because they wanted to go here. Now you can see O can win in any one of these corners. That's a big mistake to make. So O's going to just go there or anywhere, and then it's forced to go X there, and then forced to go there, but if you see where I'm coming from now, that O's just lined up because X messed up, so they're screwed, as you can see. Pretty clever, huh? So yeah, that's how you can learn so many things now. Let's say O went here into a safe position. It will even show you all these moves. So yeah, if you're playing someone and you went there, or they went there, you went here, set up a trap on the sides, look. Now this is interesting. So if X messes up and gets confused, they go here, for example. It shows you the counter attack. If he goes there, then all you need to do is go there. And if he goes there, or was it here? You can go here. So here's an example. He goes here. The win situation's here. So he messed up. So he's forced to go there. Now you can see here you've got that win, look. That's just by randomizing your moves. You don't always have to play in the middle. You can confuse your opponent that is not used to it, and you can clearly win that. See that again? You move there, and let's say they went here instead. It shows you the winning move. You're forced to go there anyway. And then it kind of adds up. You can see it's matching out. It's clever. So if something like that again, your win situations are here. Forced to go there. Your win situations here. Very clever. If you would like to support me, just click on the bottom link to send a donation or something to thank you for this wonderful analyzer that can teach you everything you need to learn about tic-tac-toe by playing around with the moves. And that's it. That is it. Very awesome. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on what your favorite move is in the comments below. Thanks a lot.